With the Christmas season coming, we're going to show you how to make a Christmas ornament in the Laser Map Maker Studio today. On the products page, we're going to click New Project, and we're going to go ahead and put in New York City Ornaments. We're going to select Starter Template and Create Project. Once we've landed in the studio, we're going to click the map shape icon and select Circle. And for the last step, we are going to go ahead and style the roads by selecting all the roads in the roads layer. And we'll go into Style, and let's go ahead and turn this line width up. You'll see it kind of get really, really thick. We're gonna reposition the map and zoom in until we're happy with it. And now we're ready to export. Go over here and click Preview Export. In the Export Preview tab, there's actually not a whole lot you need to do since we've selected the starter template, but if you'd like to, you can change those settings here. We're going to click Next to our tiling option. Tiling is actually not allowed yet for circular objects, so we'll go ahead and just click Next. This will give us a nice layer summary, and it will cost us 3 credits. We're going to click Export, confirm that we've reviewed the layers, and export. Now that we're on the exports page for this project, you can see that the order status has been completed and we have received our files. We'll go ahead and select Download Zip here and click Output. We'll then save, and we'll head over to Lightburn, which is where we're going to finish the processing for the ornament before we get cutting and engraving. Now that we're in our design software, we can drag the files in, or you can choose to import them. And one last file here. Great. So as you can see, the files do come with borders for the traced. And so all we need to do there is click the border and click delete. Now that we've removed the borders, we can go ahead and I like to make the cut lines a red color and the engraved lines are usually a black or a gray. And what we need to do now is make sure everything's grouped together. On Mac, you can just push Command G, and on Windows, you can select Windows G on your keyboard. So I'll go ahead and do that. Now that our items are grouped together, we want to make them ornament size. The standard ornament size is 4 inches. So we'll go ahead and select and make sure this lock icon is selected. That way you get the aspect. We'll change this to 4, and I'm going to push Enter and select the next one. Now that our ornaments are actual size, we're going to make an 1/8 inch hole at the top of the cut files. And to do this, you just grab a circle and we'll go ahead and go to one of the height or width because the aspect is locked here. And we're going to say for 1/8 of an inch, it's 0.125, and we'll select Enter. And then what we want to do next is we want to highlight one of the ornaments with the little circle. And we're going to go ahead and go up to the top here and use our aligning tool. So first we're going to align to the middle, and then we're going to align to the top. And so now you can see this hole is at the top. We're almost done. And so you're going to click this little circle, and I would give it a couple notches down. So what we're going to do is we're going to select on Mac, Command down arrow 2 times, 1, 2. And if you're using Windows, it's just the Windows key with the down arrow 2 times. All right, so now we're going to copy this and do the same thing to the other cut file. Now that we've got our notches for our ornament hooks, we can go ahead and get ready to cut and engrave. One important thing to note is you could go ahead and select the roads engrave that are going to go on top of the land layer, and you could go ahead and align those. And what will happen is the gray will engrave and the red will cut out, and then you'll go ahead and stick this cutout of the roads right on top. So you see here in the border here how there's engravings. Well, that won't actually show, and so it really doesn't matter. But this is how you could set up your laser to engrave and cut this one piece all at once, and then this one on a separate note. So let's go ahead and head over to the laser and let's get cutting. Well, I think these turned out pretty good. We have a red background and we have a wood middle and a black top. Let's go ahead and put these together and let's see what kind of the final product looks like. All right, that is what the ornament looks like.
I'd love to see your rendition, and happy ornament making.